So hello to my lovely Leos. This reading is for you for the next couple of weeks. This is guidance and predictions. It's a timeless reading, so just whenever you come across this. So my lovely Leos, let's see. Now there is some quite big energy in your zodiac sign at the moment. We have Jupiter, which is all about expansion, and kind of reaching goals and kind of dreams, ambitions. It's quite powerful energy as well. And in the fire sign of Leo, I feel like that's going to be amplified. You're going to probably have more motivation to do things. And you ignite your passions for something might be being ignited again, which is always a good thing. So let's have a look then. Let's get the major themes for the next couple of weeks for my lovely Leos. And we have the moon. The moon. Okay, so some of you might resonate with the moon cycles. You might find that you've got more energy at certain points within the moon cycle. It could be helpful to maybe have a diary so that you can keep track, and then you can kind of know when you're going to be better off kind of doing, or when you're better off kind of taking a step back and reflecting, that kind of thing. So yes, the moon. So can I have another card? Ooh. No, I only want one. Keep shuffling. Okay. Right, pen. Okay. Pen. It's about communication. Some of you might be writers. Some of you might get your inspirations at night. So you might find that you're putting pen to paper. I'm just seeing somebody putting pen to paper during the night. You could be artists. You could be content creators, graphic designers, anything like that. So I think for a lot of you, your best work might be done at night. And again, this could also coincide with the moon cycle. So at certain points within the moon cycle, you're more creative and it kind of flows a lot easier for you. So it might be worth noting when those cycles are. Okay, so let's get the main themes then for you for over the next couple of weeks. So for my lovely Leos, what's going to be happening? Okay. So we've got Page of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay. I want to put them like that. So you might have had a tower moment recently, and what I mean by that is maybe something happened that you weren't expecting, or something's happened and it's completely like throwing you off guard. It's completely shattered your foundations almost. But I am hearing that something more solid. So what happens with the tower is that the foundations weren't solid enough. Okay, and we've got the Page of Pentacles, and Pentacles is the most solid gosh, I can't speak. The Pentacles is very, very solid. Okay, it's slow moving, but it's solid, it's secure. Security, I've just heard the word security. Okay, so there's a new offer coming in that's definitely going to be more solid and more secure. Now, I don't know which area of life this is, but we shall try to find out. Yeah, I almost feel like someone's coming in to say like, look, don't worry, what about this? Or yeah, someone's coming in here with an offer. It could be an offer of help. Someone might want to just help. Yeah, okay, so You might have already had the tower moment, by the way. This could be the recent past, or it could be something that you are literally going through right now. If you haven't gone through it, this could literally be kind of tomorrow. But don't worry, okay? It's just the divine's way of getting you back on track. So nothing to worry about. It might not feel very nice at the time, and it can be a little bit unsettling. But you've got this lovely, stable, secure energy coming in straight after it. So, 10 of Swords, yes, okay, something's been a burden here. Something has been a burden. I feel like you have been worried to death about something, okay? So let's see what this is. I do see someone coming in to help though. But let's have a look. Yeah, this could have been causing the situation here that's caused a lot of anxiety. Okay. So for my Leos then, what can we expect for Leos? No, keep going. Ooh. 7 of Swords, yeah. Yeah, you've been up in your head about this. And I feel like... Right, okay, so for some of you, somebody might have really let you down with something, or maybe stabbed you in the back, okay? And maybe this is what's caught you off guard. It's maybe left you feeling like you don't know who to trust. But like I said, there's somebody around you, or there's somebody coming in that you can trust, and there's a stable offer here. There's a stable, very stable offer. So I feel like if you're in this 10 of Swords, if you're in this anxiety at the moment, I do feel like you're going to be coming out of it over the next couple of weeks. There's a lot here to do with career. I think most of the readings that I've done for the zodiac signs, a lot of it has been about careers here. So this could be money related. Yeah, okay. Maybe you're not seeing as much growth in your career. If you are writers or content creators, artists, whatever, you might have had like some blocks, a bit like writer's block, creative blocks. But I've just heard they are going to be lifted, okay? Yes, so these are going to be, if you've had any blocks in regards to what you've been creating, these are going to be lifted. Let's just have a look. What else, please, for my Leos? I don't know if, oops. Oh, it's too many. I don't know if night times are maybe worse for you. Maybe it's the night times when you start pondering over things, and you might be having some sleepless nights, and I'm just hearing, so if that's happening, it might be worth getting like a diary or a journal and just jotting some of these thoughts down. Getting them down on paper might help, because I feel like there's maybe been a lot going on mentally in regards to this. So, you know, just getting it down on paper might help. It might help for you to get back to sleep once you've kind of offloaded that, if you like. Oh. 7 of Wands, yeah. Right, I feel like somebody's broken your trust here. Yeah, someone's broken your trust here. You might have had a bit of a falling out with somebody, and that might be what's left you in this kind of Ten of Swords energy. So I'll just show you the Seven of Wands there. So that's the Seven of Wands. Okay. And we've got two sevens here. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, we've got three actually. So we've got Seven of Swords. So the number 7 might be significant to somebody. The seventh of the month, or July, which is what we're in quite at the moment. So this month might be significant. You might start seeing a repetition of sevens. Yeah. And I guess I'm not getting anything else from that, but let's just... they're just telling, right, I'm being asked to just move on from that energy, because I feel like you are going to be coming out of this this anxious energy, okay? Seven of Cups. You've got another 7. What's going on with all these 7s? Right, okay, so you're being asked to just trust in the process at the moment. I feel like there might have been a few things that haven't worked out for you, and it's left you feeling like, I'm kind of seeing the Hangman in my third eye. It's kind of left you dangling in a way, and you might be kind of feeling a bit, maybe it's a bit stagnant, or not really sure which direction to go in at the moment. I am definitely getting a little bit of confusing energy, maybe overwhelming energy. What else am I getting? Right. I've just heard that Spirit have been trying to send you messages. So whoever's watching my video right now might be quite spiritual. And there have been, so yeah, so look for synchronicities. You know, we've been getting all the 7s here. You need to start noticing those synchronicities, and those are signs from your spirit guides, from the universe, that you're okay. You don't need to do anything. You're on track. You just need to kind of wait this out, if you like. This is kind of, I feel like it's going to be a bit of a not a stagnant period, but a period where nothing much is happening for you over the next few weeks. But that's okay. They're saying don't let that add to your anxiety, because things are happening behind the scenes, but you just can't see them, okay? But I do feel for a lot of you, you need to maybe start journaling. I think might help. And what have we got on there? Yeah, I feel like you are going to get some clarity. If you've been going through a situation where things haven't been too clear, and you're not quite sure which way is going to be the right way, or which one's the best option, that clarity is going to be coming in. I do feel like that's going to be towards the end of the 2 weeks though, okay? So just bear that in mind. So you might just have to sit with this energy for a little bit longer. Yeah, let's just get some oracle card, an oracle card then for you, to give you a bit of advice for my lovely Leos. This one wanted to come out. Oh, yeah. Whispering winds. Messages from the unseen and communication. Yes, what did I say? That about Spirit have been trying to make contact with you. but I feel like you've been that much up in your head about things that you've not been able to feel it, or to see it or hear it, however the messages would normally come to you. But they are trying to communicate with you. Okay, so maybe through the night, if you are awake, rather than worrying about things, maybe do some meditations. There's lots of meditations on YouTube that you can do for all different kinds of reasons. And I really do feel like you'll get some downloads. You could also be getting downloads in your dreams as well. So perhaps keeping a dream diary, a dream journal could be good. I'm also seeing if you've been, if financially things have been a little bit difficult over the recent past, I feel like you're going to get some money flowing to you. Well, it won't be huge amounts, but it might be money that you weren't expecting, or you're going to have more than what you originally thought you were going to have. Okay, so that's good. But yeah, Spirit's definitely trying to make contact with you here. Right, one last card then. My lovely Leos, what advice can we give? This one, we've got nighttime again, look. Yep, and we've got the owl there, and the owl represents wisdom. Yeah, night times are significant for you, for this group at the moment, for my Leos, which is kind of paradoxical because Leos is all about the sun. Theirs is all sunshine energy. So, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I love that picture. Okay, so we've got never be afraid to voice your truth, as truth comes from a deep place within your soul. How lovely is that? But you know what? More than the words that are on this, it's the image actually that's really standing out to me. And also, you might not be able to see, but you've got a deer in the background there, and it's almost like a shadow, like a ghost. So your spirit guides, you might resonate with spirit animals. You might resonate really strongly with spirit animals. So maybe do some shamanic, listen to some kind of shamanic meditations. There's loads on YouTube. We've got the moon again, which I was being drawn to, so the moon cycles. So yeah, so I hope that helps for my Leos. This is the energy for the next couple of weeks. But we'll have a look again in another couple of weeks and see what's going to change. But bye for now.